everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am very happy to have you here, guys. So today I will be trying out a fragrance from the house of Al Haramain. I have known this house, I have tried a lot of their fragrances, and I have to say I am pretty impressed with the house so far. One fragrance in particular that I really liked a lot was Rawa. That one was the beautiful fragrance. Also, guys, from the brand I have tried their more luxury premium line, which is the portfolio line. I have tried 4 fragrances, no, I think 5 or 4, I am not sure, but yes, I was impressed with that line as well. And today I want to try a fragrance. I have here a sample of a fragrance that was recommended to me by one of my subscribers. If I can find your comment, I will insert your name here, so thank you so much for recommending this one to me. Let me just tell you that when I looked this one up on Fragrantica, which by the way you can find this one up on Fragrantica, I had no idea what to think about it. I've seen they are listed leather, listed smoke, some citrusy notes, some aquatic notes. So no matter how much you try to picture how this fragrance smells, I can almost guarantee you that it will not smell like that, you know. This is not, at least in my opinion, this is not that easy sell kind of fragrance. To me, this is a fragrance that tells a story, which I find it very artistic somehow. Yes, this fragrance definitely tells me a story, and I think it might tell you a story as well. I don't want to spray this one on my skin because I already have other fragrances on, you know. But I don't have any test strips, so I will spray it here on this makeup pad. Now, I'm not going to read you the notes because to me the notes here are not important, because I will explain this fragrance to you in such a way that if you close your eyes, you will be able to imagine how this fragrance smells. Yes. Okay. So, where to begin, guys? This is the most realistic smell of cigarettes that I have ever came across. The most realistic by far, guys. This smells like you're a smoker. But when I smell this fragrance, I think of a man. I don't know, like the image of a man pops in my mind. A man who's a heavy smoker, so his clothes caught the scent of the cigarettes, you know, so the clothes now smell like cigarettes. Yes, and you go in to hug this man and you get to smell the cigarettes. You get to smell not the cigarettes, guys, but like basically the smoke of the cigarettes, you know. You can smell it in his beard, in his hair, on his clothes, you know. So you get to smell the smoke of the cigarettes as well as the smell of his hair gel mixed with deodorant, basically. So to me, this fragrance, it has 2 contrasting smells put together, but this is kind of a natural smell that you find in real life, you know. And by natural, I mean that it smells, guys, like a man who smokes a lot, who has that typical citrusy, fresh aquatic deodorant on, or I don't know, maybe like a citrusy hair gel mixed with a fresh aquatic deodorant, you know, so you get the whiffs of those 2 together, and who's a heavy smoker, so you get the smell of the smoke, the cigarette smoke. I'm sure that you can think of someone that smells like this. I don't know, maybe a family relative, maybe a friend of yours, maybe, I don't know, one of your uncles, I don't know. But to me, this is a very interesting fragrance. Now, because of this, I could not picture this one on a woman. Here, I also get some leathery nuances, but on my skin, when I've tested this fragrance on my skin, I got no leathery nuances. I only got the smoke, guys. But here, on this pad, I hope it's called pad, here I can actually get like dry leather vibes, dry cold leather touches. But I don't know if you get them on the skin. On the skin, guys, to me, the ashy cigar smoke overpowers anything. To me, I think this is a brilliant fragrance. I think this is a very artistic fragrance. And I think that this is a fragrance that, I don't know, captures like an identity of someone, somehow. I don't know how to explain it in English. I don't think that this is the kind of easy sell, easy reach fragrance. I mean, you have to, first of all, I think if you're already a smoker, you might enjoy this fragrance more. If you're not a smoker and you wear this one, people will think that you are a smoker. So, let me tell you that. I have a tip for you, or a piece of advice. If you are interested in trying out this fragrance, if you're a man, I would say that. First of all, you have to go easy with the number of sprays. This is not the kind of fragrance that you want to shower yourself into, because I mean, personally, in my opinion, there is a very fine line between a gentleman that smokes, so he smells a bit like cologne mixed with a little bit of ashy cigarette smell. And a man who smokes, I don't know, 2-3 packs of cigarettes a day maybe, and doesn't wash his clothes often, you know? There's a very fine line. So I would say that with this fragrance, less is definitely more. And I would say that if you have this fragrance, or if you are interested in trying out this fragrance, apply it. First of all, layer it, and second of all, apply it in places where you would naturally smell of smoke, like ashy cigar smoke, you know? Meaning that I don't think that you should apply this fragrance, I don't know, like behind your ears or something, or on your skin much. I think you should apply this fragrance more on clothes, basically. I don't know, like one spray on the chest maybe, another spray in your hair, if you're a man, here in the back of the neck. I think it would work really well, because those are places that naturally capture the smell of cigarettes, you know? So it won't seem like out of place to have that smell there, you know? And also, if you're a man, I would say, I don't know, do like 2 sprays of this one here, one there, and layer this one with a fresh, typical masculine smelling fragrance, you know? So you have this soft, ashy cigar smell going on, mixed with your fragrance, you know? So you don't smell like a pack of cigars with a little bit of deodorant. You smell like you're a smoker, but in like a sexy way, you know? And you also have your masculine, manly man kind of fragrance. If you're a woman and you are interested in trying out this fragrance, I would advise you to do the same thing. First of all, I don't know if I could see this one on a woman, but who knows? I am sure that there are women out there who will enjoy this DNA, especially if you're a smoker. This fragrance will suit you very well, because it will enhance the smell, you know? As a woman, I would say again, go one spray here, one spray, don't go in the back because you don't want your hair to smell like smoke. Go one spray here on your chest maybe, and layer this one with another fragrance that you usually reach for, you know? So basically, it will tone down maybe a bit of that smokiness, but I don't know. In all honesty, I'm a woman, I like smoky fragrances, I like leather in my fragrances. I don't mind a soft dash of a ashy cigarette smell there, but I could not pull off a fragrance like this, honestly. I mean, and I don't want to pull off a fragrance like this. I think this fragrance shines best on a man, but I think this fragrance has age, yes. I mean, you know how usually, guys, when it comes to fragrances, I don't go by any rules. I mean, you can make up your own rules, at least this is what I like to believe, as long as you do not offend, or yeah, basically as long as you do not offend other people, you can easily make up your own rules. But with this in mind, still, I don't think, if you're a young gentleman, young, I mean under 35, I don't know if you would enjoy this kind of fragrance, because to me this smells mature. Because of the ashy cigar smell that's very strong in here, to me this smells very mature. So I would say, I mean, I don't know, I would personally picture this one on someone who's 35 and above. Like I said, if you're a smoker, it's a bonus. If you're not a smoker, keep in mind, people will think you are smoking, or you are a smoker if you're wearing this fragrance, you know? This is the best way to put it. You have the citrusy, aquatic notes. Maybe it's from the hair gel, maybe it's from the aftershave, maybe it's from the deodorant, maybe it's from the beard gel, who knows, nobody knows. But you have that typical masculine DNA, the typical masculine smelling fragrance DNA, and you have the ashy cigarette kind of smell. Kind of hope that makes sense, guys. Yes, I don't know what else to tell you about this fragrance. I mean, about the performance, I mean, honestly, I think this will last. Especially if you spray it on your clothes, this will last. But keep in mind, guys, I have mentioned it and I will mention it again. This is not the kind of fragrance that you want to go really hard with a number of sprays, honestly, because it will not complement your smell. It will overpower it, and it can go kind of funky smelling if you spray this one too much. And also, I don't think that you want this one to be a bit smooth. I think with this one, the magic is when a woman comes closer to you and she catches whiffs of your fragrance, that masculine fragrance that I was telling you to layer this one with, and whiffs of this one. I feel like this one, at least for me, guys, for me to appreciate on a man a fragrance like this, I think this fragrance has to be in the background, and it has to, he has or he should layer it with something that smells clean and masculine, you know, because if you have too much of this one going on, it can go in a very wrong direction, or this one or this one. I don't know where I will insert the pop-up with the fragrance. I don't know yet. Yes, what I can tell you is that it is strong, it is powerful, it is not a safe blind buy, it is more on the masculine side, it has depth to it. The leather is more present on the paper or on the little pad than on the skin, or at least on my skin. I don't get that leather aspect. This is an artistic fragrance, and this is a fragrance that captures the meaning of less is more perfectly. Personally, I would not wear this one. It is too harsh, too masculine, too manly of a fragrance for me. But I think this one on a man would work perfectly. Yes guys, this is everything I wanted to tell you. Let me know if you have tried this fragrance. Let me know what are your thoughts about the scent. Not only it would help me, but it will also help a lot of people who are interested in trying out this fragrance. I think this is a brilliant fragrance. I think this is more of an artistic fragrance. I enjoy it. I would not wear it. And this just goes to show that you can appreciate a fragrance without actually wearing it. I am very surprised, guys. Like I said, this manages to capture a person's identity somehow, like a man's identity somehow. Not to all men, but like a category, you know. So I think this is brilliant. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget you can follow me on Instagram. I will link it somewhere over there. If you want to tell me anything, please put it in the comment section down below, and I promise that I will get back to you. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I want to wish you an amazing day wherever you are. Bye. Mwah.